What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do the rainbow blob effect that you just seen in the clip before this. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get the scene that you want to do for the thing. Typically it's like just one person like dancing or just doing whatever, and you can see their whole body, and you're going to want to roto brush it out like I've done here. You want it to be pretty clean. I didn't do it so well. I kind of like rushed it for the sake of the tutorial, but it should be like, if you're doing it for a video, you'll probably want it to be pretty decent. And you're gonna want to duplicate this layer, and on the layer under it, increase the size like a little bit, make the scale like 105, and set the layer to add, as you can see here. And it makes kind of like an outline of the character, which is going to be a part of the effect. And the next thing you're going to want to do is add any kind of like saturation effect to the bottom layer. Turn it down to 0. And you can add a vignette if you like as well, make it look darker. And you're going to want to duplicate this layer under here, remove any effects, and then add an effect called CC Mr. Mercury. It's built into After Effects, and VC Color Vibrance 5th. And this is kind of what makes the blob effect. You're going to want to set animation to Vortex, and then on the producer thing, set it to like where the person's feet are. You want to like track it. This, so you already kind of have an effect, something like that. But so now we're gonna get to working on this thing. So set radius X and radius Y to something like 15, and make the direction, play around with the direction until it's starting to go like upward. Make the velocity like 2, so that it goes higher. You can increase the birth rate and decrease longevity. That. Turn down resistance. Play with that. You can have it at that. You can also play around with like the setting if you'd like. That, fire. Something like that, whatever you choose. And yeah, you can pretty much just play around with it however you like. You can play around with these radius things, turn them down or turn them up. You can make this X radius like lower than the Y one, so it kind of like looks like it's coming from their feet. And add a glow to the bottom layer, like that. Add another hue effect, and keyframe this hue value, bring it to the end to make it look like rainbow. That. And the last thing you can do is kind of like a finishing touch. You can make an adjustment layer, cut it to like the length of the thing, then put it to a glow. Make it the same color as the thing at the start, like a light green, similar to this green right here as the color vibrance. You just make it red to simplify things, and copy paste this saturation effect, put it here, And you're going to want to click Q a few times until you see this thing appear. Turn it to ellipse tool and just draw a mask like around the foot area and turn the feather like that. And keyframe the position so that it's like that the mask like stays there. Just keep keyframing it. As you can see, it like changes colors with everything, so it looks like all of that's like coming from the ground kind of thing, and it like adds like a glow to the ground, and it overall just looks pretty cool. It adds to the effect. That should look something like this. And yeah, that's pretty much the effect. You can keyframe the opacity of this layer to make it like fade in a bit, depending on how strong the thing turns out to be. Keep playing with the settings of this thing, make the velocity higher, birth rate a bit lower, longevity longer, turn up the gravity, play with the radius values, have it be like your own kind of effect, whatever you want to turn it into that looks good. And yeah, if you did enjoy, do be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.